Hi, I'm Kendra Onixxx.
And I'm Mayday.
I'm Niohuru X. And now we are watching Boulet Brothers Dragula Season 5, Episode 8. BOUview!
Mama!
So silly!
So let's go ahead and get into this episode. First of all, thank you for coming.
So happy to be here.
I'm so happy to have you. Let me tell y'all, Niohuru was messaging me, when y'all filming? When's the next BOUview?
I'm a fan.
And we love to see it. Thank you so much for being here from the bottom of my heart.
Excited to be here. Thank you so much for having me.
And she is just as gorgeous.
In person as she is on TV. And so sweet.
So sweet.
Yeah? Yeah? You think so?
Yeah.
Her.
It's probably the multiple pussies and the multiple titties.
Yeah, all three pussies and
Made in
six.
China. Made in China.
All made in China.
Pussy made in China.
Okay, so congratulations on last week's win.
Oh, thank you so much.
How did it feel?
Oh, it feels great. And it's so amazing to see that look on TV. It even looks better than I thought. And per.
Yeah. I mean, it was so sexual and so
Did it just feel right?
It felt right. Each thing I was like, like I was screaming like that.
Okay, so I have to know, was those monies real?
Those monies are prop money from Amazon.
Okay, because they looked real as shit. I'm gonna need the link because I like to buy shit. I feel like you could buy pizza with that. Is that fucked up?
Yeah.
Is that fucked up? Is that a crime?
Is it?
But if you rhinestone it and sign it, you can buy anything.
I'm gonna be like, Niohuru X put me up to this.
Yeah.
Here's her Instagram, and then they'll go to you instead of me. And then this week's bottom two was Organic and Cynthia Doll. Did you agree with that?
To some degree, I agree.
I agree 100%. I did. I did. I mean, come on, girl. Okay, so everybody's talking and they're talking about who they think should go home. And obviously, like, I don't think anybody said you.
There's no way.
I mean, in my opinion, I want to compete with the best. I know that, I mean, I've only made 3 episodes. I feel like I've only been like, total, how many Dragula episodes have I been in? Well, by now, a whole season. As across the series, a whole season. But, girl, you were not going home. Who did you want to go home? I mean, I think we already know, but.
What's the question again?
Who did you want to go home?
Want to go home?
Who did you want to go home?
I mean, at this point, we formed a very bonding family. I hate to see anyone going home. But if I have to say one, I agree with the judges. It might be Cynthia's turn. Just compared to the rest of the competitors in this episode, her look is a little bit on the smaller side.
I agree. So, I mean, but ultimately, she goes home. R.I.P. We love Cynthia Doll. I am a Cynthia Doll fan, stan. I love her. But you're dead. Goodbye. 6 feet under. 6 feet under.
Shout out to Cynthia, we are actually making a song together.
Really?
Yeah, we're making a song together in Cynthia Doll's next album. So, y'all be watching.
Y'all.
So this week's Fright Feed is a rage room, which I'm sure you guys needed at this time. Am I right or am I wrong?
Yeah, very much.
So, when you were breaking stuff, whose face did you see? And don't lie.
Swantula and Dragula.
No, they the ones cutting the check, so they ain't never on there when I'm breaking shit.
Yeah, I didn't enjoy the rage room.
Really?
Actually, yeah. I feel like I'm not very used to expressing my frustration and anger physically, so I really step out of my comfort zone to like really break some stuff, and it actually felt really good, and I enjoyed it actually more than I thought I would.
Have you never broke some shit before?
My heart, yeah. I broke my heart before, but never with a sledgehammer on the desk.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. When I did search and extraction for the military, we got to destroy like a whole full-length bus. Like we had saws, we had sawzalls, we had diamond blade fucking saws, we had sledgehammers. It was amazing. But I'm an angry bitch.
I will be that dumb bitch that would chop something off by accident. Like,
Yeah.
oh, fuck.
You probably use a sledgehammer to come right back at you.
No. But did you guys think that there was gonna be a winner? Because when I saw that frack pit, I was like, okay, so who won? Or did you guys just automatically were like, okay, this is just for fun?
I was just so focused on being able to lift that sledgehammer.
Oh my god. It was
They're heavy.
They are very heavy.
well, you know, I was my daddy's slave when I was younger, so I've had to.
Really?
Yeah.
So you have used a sledgehammer?
I have, yeah. He has, yeah. Like, put bricks on the back.
You?
Yes. Build a whole shed. like he would put us to work, and then now look at me.
Can you? I cannot I cannot
brick.
imagine you putting up a shed.
Girl, me neither.
I can't imagine that.
A single brick built that whole shed.
And now a single brick is sitting in front of us.
Here it is, a house.
Speaking of the house, so you're gonna do the competition with us?
I am. Now that I find out like what the rules are.
Yay!
Yes, I'm down.
So make sure you guys come to Hunters and support the House of Gorgeous. We're gonna slay. We're gonna win. Come out. Bring her.
What's the
sledgehammer?
What's the competition?
It's like I don't know the full rules to be honest, but it's like a house competition. So like, you know, like drag houses, like we have the House of Gorgeous. There's a House of Be Fierce.
Oh.
And then the House of...
As a tertiary potential member.
No, Bora, if you talk over me again...
Okay.
I have to support the House of Be Fierce. I'm sorry.
By all means. By all
My
means.
hands are tied.
This is gonna be runway. You're gonna do runway. You're gonna do runway.
I have to support the House of Be Fierce just because I want to be.
A Be Fierce? Who doesn't want to be fierce? I know how much you and Melissa get along.
I have been met for so long. I want to be.
Do you have a drag family, like drag kids and all of that?
I don't.
At all?
No.
So you just jumped into it? Into drag. You were just like, I'm gonna do this.
What are we
Yeah,
doing?
yeah.
I think we're just poking her brain now.
Yeah, literally. So, are you more of like a print model or a fashion girl, or do you like stage performances too?
I don't have a lot of experience on stage performance, but I feel like after the show, I have more confidence in me, and I know my stage present more, and I start to enjoy being on stage more and more.
Oh,
but I
good.
still have a very long way to go, and yeah, and I can't wait to see where the future leads me.
I think for what you have served continuously in the competition, I mean, I'm excited to see you perform, you know, because you just,
It's
you
an
know,
aura.
like, yeah.
Like when you step on the stage, there's like a confidence in you that you like, I know I'm that big.
And there's intention behind it.
Can't nobody
You're not just,
doing shit.
you know, like
There's a reason why this is there, that's here, why I'm going this way right now, why I'm looking at the camera right now. There's a reason.
just like for you, just like for Bora. Hi, Bora.
I'm back there, guys.
There's intention behind
Hi.
behind what y'all do.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
I
that-
really appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thank you. And being hot and vibe, that's the only thing I know what to do.
Of course.
And I delivered the
Same.
Please teach me,
Yeah.
So the monsters are in the laboratory, and Orc decides to pull Miss Neo aside to just pretty much establish their love and show a gratitude. And not only that, but Orc decided to give you a little gift.
Yes, that was so sweet. And I put the mask on my display and I look at it every day. It was the mask Orc was wearing in a haunted house floor show.
That was when you officially kissed, right?
Yes, yes.
That was the first one?
That was the first one.
the first one. On
Okay,
camera.
so on a scale of 1 to
camera.
10. Look.
And then the second one on camera was a whole Mac down.
On my Mac. Okay.
They were
Come
Mac.
on, IE. Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 10, What was the kiss?
Very good. Orc is a very good kisser. Yes.
So I'm gonna say a 10. That was a 10.
Oh, if I can rate 11, I would rate 11.
Oh, okay. Work. And then what did you give him?
I gave him a 3D printed heart.
That's so, you know, that's just really sweet. You gave him your heart.
Yes, that represents my heart.
And then tell us more about this 3D printing, because I've heard of it, I've never seen it. I don't know like the process, but I know you do it.
Oh yes, it's actually really fun, and you can use a iPad to draw almost anything. It's kind of like Play-Doh, but you sculpt digitally and you can put into a printer and print it out of a lot of different material you can choose from.
Really?
So yeah, and for a lot of the looks I did on the show, I designed all the looks and I test print them at home printer and to see if it looks good with proportion and everything. And for the bigger pieces, I send it to a factory to make it look more professional.
Do you feel like you use 3D printing on all your looks, or was it just maybe a couple, or?
Oh, I use 3D printing in a lot of looks I did on the show. Sometimes it's like a small prop, and sometimes it's 80% almost the whole look. One of the most 3D printed look is the spider looks. I did on episode 2, I believe. The spider legs. Yes, and that's one of my favorite looks. It actually kind of feels like you're playing Play-Doh, but in a digital way. You can sculpt it on iPad and basically just draw shapes and pull and stick the dough into the shape that you want, and you can put it into a machine and print it out of many different materials. I have a small printer at home to print some of the nails I was wearing and some of the small props I was wearing during the show. And for bigger pieces, I send the file to a factory to make it look more polished.
That's so fucking
That is amazing. Yeah.
It's actually very easy to get into, so I highly recommend everyone to download the app and start sculpting.
And the app is called...
Look, girl, if I started sculpting things...
That's amazing. I mean...
I'm not a drawer. I'm not, even like with my looks, like I do design them, but like when I tell people about them, I'm a writer. So I'll be like, okay, so this is what I need, right there, then this is how I want it to lay, then that. I'm not a drawer. I'm not. So that's really fascinating for me.
Oh, thank you.
Cunt.
Thank you.
She's all, I am.
Oh, I'm not a drawer either, but I like Play-Doh and
A sculptor.
sculpting.
Very much.
It's very fun actually. Like I started with printing charms, earrings, and nails.
Did you do these?
Oh, these my roommate did it. It's really fabulous, no?
They're really cute.
Oh yeah. Shout out to Nemix.
Here we go.
Yeah, my fabulous tattooer roommate.
Awesome.
And now let's get into the challenge of this week, which is drag kaiju.
Yes, which is a good challenge. I think, it's literally like drag monsters, pretty much.
Oh, exactly, yeah.
All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. So first up is yours truly, Niohuru X.
Yes, so nice.
And
Before we start talking about the look ourselves, tell us the process. Like, what was your inspirations? What movie did you watch?
This character is very close to my heart. It's inspired by an ancient Chinese goddess called Niwa. And she is this demonic but also divine snake creature. She was the one that held the sky together when the universe was collapsing. And I want to channel this demonic, monstrous energy, but also be a god.
be gorgeous.
So not just a monster, but also a god.
So what did you think about her look?
Me?
You.
What did you think about your look?
Wait, huh?
What did you think about your look?
Oh, I absolutely love my look. I know I took a very big risk.
Give yourself flowers, girl.
Yeah.
Give yourself your flowers. Take them.
I love this look so much. I know I took a huge risk doing a snake tail that I can't really walk in. But, I compromised my movability to create this visual. And
How long was your tail? Like, do you know? Do you by feet?
actually, I don't. I don't know how long it is, but I know it is heavy as fuck. It's literally heavier than me.
Wow.
Yeah,
Crazy.
it's covered by silicone and it tucks on the floor. Like, it's a very, very long. I'm not sure how long exactly it is, but it's definitely heavier than me. I coated the whole thing in silicone to create this shiny but also muddy texture. I'm so happy how it turned out.
I mean,
I thought it was really good.
and just now that we were watching the video and I was like, what does that say? And there's like a little snippet where
Yes.
where it's actually her name. And
Oh
you,
yeah,
you
that's my
impress
name
her
in my
name.
language. Yeah.
I mean, come on.
I really, it's dear to my heart when an artist puts their culture into their looks, because that's one of the things that I wanted to do on Titans. I mean, I didn't get to show it, but that's one of the things that I wanted to do. So that's really dear to my heart and I love it. I really do.
And someone that puts
Thank
their culture and it doesn't come off as mockery. Because
Yeah.
we've seen it a couple times where in other shows, where people come and they're displaying their culture, but it almost seems like a mockery, you know? Like you don't, it seems like you're not really like into the culture as you really think you are. And like I mean,
Oh, you're in it.
you're
It's
in,
her.
you know, it's like that's like one of your first main like inspirations, or at least that's what I see, and it's just so beautiful. You just capture it so beautifully, you know, and we see it. Like every time I look at it, I'm like, oh my god, I want to see a movie out of this. Like why, you know,
Yeah.
like, this. When I saw this, I was like, a movie. When
Were
you
the dragon heads 3D printed?
Oh no, they're not.
And were they stoned? They looked like they were fully stoned.
Oh, they are fully stoned even inside the mouth.
bitch.
Even in the mouth?
Look inside the mouth.
Even a word.
Yeah, all the top mouth and the bottom mouth.
Girl.
That's a lot of stoning.
Yeah. Okay, so I want to know how if you can even give me a guesstimation.
Okay.
How many stones did you take there?
Oh, I feel like at this point I completely lose count. I still randomly pull stone out of everywhere in my house. Yeah, and from the bottom of my shoes.
Right?
Right.
Because I feel like you were the stoned one. I know a lot of people are like, oh yeah, I'm stoning this, I'm stoning that, I'm stoning this. And then you walk out and like from head to toe, even in the mouth, you're stoned.
Oh, thank you so much. I wanted stone to match my grill.
Like 100%. Okay, so what are you giving this look?
I am
And don't just do it because she's here.
do it with me.
Oh.
Shablam!
Yes!
What does shablam means? Shablam.
Shablam.
Yeah.
It's just like,
Okay, so it's actually a bad word in the whole.
technically
voguing
it's not
community.
shablam.
It's called dip.
It's called a dip in the voguing community and the houses and stuff. But you know, we're drag queens.
But we're
so
drag queens from
we-
California.
we say
So
shablam.
We do, and then we go like this. Yeah, we do that, and then we go like.
And
Actually,
we'll-
do this. Yeah, we go.
Ooh.
Bad neck.
She's broken! But yeah, this look gave it to me. It really did.
Thank you
Like
so
from
much,
head to
guys.
tail, I loved it. I just wish, little old me, little old Kendra, little old Kenneth Hampton.
Give it to me.
I just wish you were able to like, I know it's hard. I know it's very, very hard to like drag yourself all the way down just by arms. I just wish you were able to do that.
I was able
It's
to.
hard.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's hard. Everybody looks at it and like, oh, that's easy. That's easy. Because for Titans, I had a silicone tail as well, and I practiced. It's hard. I'm a big girl. You know, you a little Tweety bird. You know, I love you. You small. But for me, all these pounds, it's hard. It's hard to carry your weight. That's why push-ups are so hard. So could you have done it?
Done what?
Could you have dragged yourself down?
Oh, I could not.
But I mean, at any rate.
But I served Kant heavily.
Oh, always.
Absolutely.
Always Kant, Poussoir.
The amount
It is
of
what it's what I said in the previous episode with Fantasia, where you know she cut a slit so her feet would show because she was like, you know what, I just gotta figure it out somehow. But like I said, I love I love when you're like, you know what, fuck it. I want it to look exactly how I want it to look. And if someone has to carry me, which
then they're gonna have to carry me.
So be it.
That's all it is.
So be it. Baby, this is expensive. I'm not gonna cut no pussy slit on it.
That's all it is, 100%. It was one time on Titans, they were rushing me and I didn't have my nails on. And you know, I ran over there and they were still like, you know, doing what they do. And I was like, I'm going back. And they were like, no, you have to be over here. I was like, what are they gonna do? Film without me?
They got people to carry you?
They can't film without me. So it's like, I'm still here. So I 100% respect that. And I mean, obviously we gave it 3 shablams in a row.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him this and I'm gonna give him this.
That is what it is.
Did I whip you?
Oh, yes.
I can't whip it because I touch mine.
But yes, bitch. Slay, slay, slay. I mean,
slay my mom on tonight, house boots down.
Do it with two.
Okay, now you just gotta get on with it. Period.
I love her, it's so cute.
Thank you so much. I'm so happy that I was able to bring inspiration from my culture and made it dark and alternative, made it very connected to myself. I want to show the world on the stage of Dragula how much I love where I come from, how much I appreciate the culture that shaped me into who I am today. I'm Chinese, I'm here to represent my culture.
Yes.
I'm here to represent my trans identity. I'm a Conti snake.
You're a Conti Chinese trans bitch.
You are a spooky transsexual.
Spooky transsexual.
Spooky transsexual.
Spooky.
Hashtag.
And please make a t-shirt. Because I wear
spooky transsexual.
I'm not one, but I'll support.
Spooky transsexual.
Yes.
Speaking of that, it's coming soon.
Period.
Now, let's talk about my sister, Blackberry.
Yes.
So what you think about her look?
I thought, obviously it's well made. The quality, like I said before, the quality is always there. That bitch, you know, she'll spend every coin to make that look, you know, fully realized. And you see it there. But I am gonna agree with what the Boulet say, where the terror and the essence of a kaiju was, for me as well, wasn't there. Like it didn't give me, I don't know, like it didn't give me the creeps. Like it didn't seem ferocious. It didn't seem like a giant monster to me, you know? It was, like I said, the look is dope, very well made. Like she really put time, effort, and money into it. But it just, you know, in comparison to a lot of people like yourself, it didn't give me that terror element. It didn't give me like, oh, I will see this in a movie, you know, like I will see this in a you know, in a magazine giving me fashion. It was just, it sounds weird, but dare I say too draggy? I don't know.
Okay, for me, I got the reference. I'm not sure if I am sure because I looked at the Instagram, but I got the reference Mothra, obviously. And for me, little old me, little old Kendra Onixxx, little old Kenneth Hampton, I feel like the outfit was well made. I know the fun fur glittered and even in the dark, I know it did. I just wish that there was no wig. Like take the wig off. And like the Boulets literally said when they gave you guys a challenge that they didn't want to see like feet, they wanted to see like claws, they wanted to see like monstrous. This didn't give me that. This gave me, I'm the richest girl at school. I love Mothra. My favorite color is purple. And this is what I'm gonna do. That's what it gave me. I'm gonna be real. It did, 100%. I feel like a lot of, not a lot, but I feel like Blackberry's afraid to be ugly. Sometimes you have to be ugly to be pretty. You know what I mean? Like, fuck your makeup up. Snatch the wig off. You know, like.
I will say that this challenge, Blackberry's makeup was really cool.
Blackberry's makeup is always stamped. Always.
I personally don't think always, but this time.
Name a time.
When they did a group, when they did the group number and they did the Kiss-inspired makeup.
That makeup was stamped. Even the Boulets had her makeup was stamped.
The only one, the Boulets. But I'm saying that Neo was the only one that really slayed that makeup. Everyone else was like, girl, who's Kiss? What do they wear? What do they paint? How do they paint? You know?
I felt that Blackberry is a great makeup artist. I wish she would just bring that white down. I don't know why they stop at the beard. Bring it down all the way down. And it was very delicate for me. And I get the delicate because, you know, I'm a delicate little woman. But yeah, don't do me. Don't do me. Don't. Anyways. But like, I want to see somebody like, if she was like spitting something out instead of just like fog.
What you said earlier, the grit.
I need the grit. Like, I just need it. I need it. Because if I was destroying a building or a city, I would be gritty.
Yeah, like
I would have dust coming off of me. Like, she's a moth. Why is there not dust coming off of her wings?
That, I mean, yes. Like, seeing it objectively
because
outside of the challenge.
You have to understand you're against people that are meticulous, that look at every single detail.
But I think Blackberry
like, this bitch had her name on her fucking tail.
Literally.
So why don't you have at least baby powder on your wings?
That would have elevated too, but that would I don't think that would have.
Why do I see those same biscuits from every episode on your feet?
Well, as someone said, they started off as heels.
I enjoy this look so much. I know monsters come in different forms, and this one is so beautiful, so dark and so glamorous. I think it's very much Blackberry's brand.
Yes.
And,
yeah, absolutely.
And extremely well made from head to toe.
Head to toe.
Even the antennas are really dope. Like,
it's all stoned up.
And I feel like I feel like they were stoned, but when I look at it, I kind of do, I teeter that whole like beautiful but deadly thing, but there's always something deadly about me. There's nothing deadly I see there at all. You know what I mean? And I get it. Monsters come in different shapes, monsters come in different forms, but at the end of the day, you're a monster. So if you're a monster, you're killing people.
Glamour is one of the essence.
100%. Yes. Glamour is one of the pillars that I possess. A lot of bitches on my season don't, but I do. I get it, but when I do glamour, there's still a little bit of edge to it. There's still a little bit of grit to it.
Yeah.
And this is gorgeous. This is great. This fits the brief. But once again, what is Blackberry's drag? Every single episode, I've seen a different Blackberry. Every single episode. I know your drag. I can spot your drag from across the room. I can spot Organic's drag from across the room. Who else is left? I can spot Fantasia drag across the room with the cones.
Yeah, that's what you said.
With the cones. You know what I mean? I can spot Throb Zombie across the room. But if I was in a whole bar and Blackberry walked in, would you be able to be like, oh my God, that's my sis over there. Let's go, come on, let's go.
I think Blackberry has the widest range among all the cast. The versatility from Blackberry is wild.
It's astronomical.
You never know what Blackberry going to pull
and
next look. I think that's beautiful. That is also beautiful.
No, it's gorgeous, but if I don't see in silhouette who that is, that's a problem. Because I feel like, just at little old me, as an audience member watching the show, I get it, that's your sis, you go ride for your motherfucking dog, I get it. But I want to know, because I know when I was on Titans, when I was on, what the fuck, everything else, but it was like, oh, I know that's that person. I know that's Kendra. I know that's Abora. That gotta be Victoria, it gotta be. You know what I mean? Like in silhouette, I know that's Neo. It's like, who is that? Who is, oh, that's Blackberry, the lights came on. You know what I mean? I just wanna see individuality in Blackberry's drag. By no means am I saying Blackberry is bad. By no means am I saying she's not a monster. By no means am I saying she doesn't belong there. I just wanna see individuality in Blackberry's drag. The mustache is cute, work. The beard is fierce, slay. I want to see beyond that, for me.
For this episode, I think Blackberry totally delivered monsters. And the level of finishness, polishness, and glamorousness is outstanding.
Oh,
and
100.
Even backstage, I was so mesmerized by this look.
It's pretty,
and
it's gorgeous.
Seeing it on TV, the beauty just gets more enhanced. I'm a huge fan of this look, absolutely.
When all the lights hit all the little flecks of glitter and all the fun fur, it was like, this is gorgeous. But if this monster was destroying my house, I'd be like, bitch, you better go somewhere. Stop playing in my face. I would. 100%. Okay, so.
Shoot.
So what do you guys rate her?
I think seeing it objectively, you know, not putting it with the challenge at hand, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a thumb up because it is a dope look.
Yeah.
It's a dope look.
It's well made. I'm gonna mirror that. It's well made. It's a great look. I saw the references right away.
Yeah.
But just judging on the whole competition, I just want to see more grit.
I'm gonna give you 2 thumbs up. One for actual sickeningness and one for actual glamorousness.
Slay. So next up we have Throb Zombie.
Your fave.
My fave.
Fan fave.
The best. Simply the best. And what was like the inspiration? Was it like a lizard? Was it more like a?
You know what? I don't think they had a specific throughout. Oh, I'm gonna be this or I'm gonna be that. I think they drew from a lot of different inspirations and came up with this, which was great. Like the tail was amazing. The airbrushing on the outfit was great, and Throb kind of gagged us by being a female monster.
I didn't get that. You
didn't see the tetotas?
Well, I guess so, but I don't know.
I mean, I know I have tetotas, but you know.
I think a lot of things made it look a bit masculine. I think the thickness and it just.
It's a kaiju.
I know, but it looked. Yeah, it had titties, but a lot of it looked really broad to me. So yeah, I see why they chose to take the female route because they see female as ferocious. They see it as power. So I like that, and I was like, okay, that's dope. But as dope as the outfit is, I didn't really get like what was like where did it come from? Like what really is it? You know? But maybe that's the beauty of it. You don't really know. You know?
How do you feel?
I absolutely love this look so much. Like honestly, no notes. This is the kind of look that I would do for myself if I didn't go for
a snake. A snake demon goddess.
Yeah, if I didn't go for a snake look, this is exactly what I would go for. Like a giant lizard monster. That's what I'm getting from this. Like kind of like a ancient dinosaur kind of vibe. And I really love Throb explored her femininity in this episode.
Yes.
And we actually had a talk that we inspire each other to push the gender boundaries more further. And I think this look is a top of among all the tops.
I do really like it, and I liked how their feet were like not like feet, they were claws. The tail was very articulate, so it like had like segments in it. I just didn't like the head. It looked like a booty to me.
Oh, the head?
Yeah, it was like it was like two round
booty.
It looked like a booty.
Booty.
Watch. Y'all got to see the booty head.
Booty.
Oh.
It's a booty head.
Oh, I think that's like the brow bones, no? Like the enhanced brow bones.
It looked like a booty to me. It looked like booty cheeks.
Or even this frame, Throb looks so ferocious, monstrous. Yeah.
I do love this look, 100%.
And the wings, and the bat wings.
I do love it.
Everything.
Wait, are we? Oh, we were filming? Yeah. Shit. Oh, sorry. I apologize.
No, even this look, like the facial expression, even the wings coming out from the side of his face, everything is like screaming kaiju to me.
Like you can hear, even though like obviously you can't hear it, but like you can hear the roar. You know what I mean? I love it.
Can I
Absolutely.
Except for booty cheeks.
You know what the
Booty cheeks.
not
Come,
It's brow bone, I think. Right?
cheeks. It's booty
girl filled with
cheeks.
silicone. That must be popular where they're from.
Feel the fuck.
I feel like it gave me little Nikki
I hate that.
with the guy with the titties, the devil with the titties. But okay, I do want to say
Maybe that was one of her references.
May-
or the references. Maybe
forgot-
that was one of their references.
they forgot the bra.
No, it's there.
That's the brow bone that
think that's
Neo
the
was talking
brow
about.
Oh.
I think that's like the enhanced brow bones.
I see booty
And
cheeks.
that's very monstrous to me. I don't like Throb's brain is very scary and interesting.
I want to get
Yes.
in.
I want to be there, and I want to choke just on the scariness.
Oh, yeah.
Of gems.
It's a
There's
lot
so many
going on in
gems.
that brain.
So you just wanna choke on the scariness
And the gems.
and the gem.
Yes, I
That's
think
the gems.
I think Throb is the we use the
Maybe
similar
something-
amount of gems in the
Maybe
company.
Really?
maybe choke
Yeah.
on something throb.
Everything's like you see everything's shining in the dark. All the gems
The tetotas.
around the bodysuit.
Those tetotas.
So-
The booty cheeks.
Do you think their member throbs?
What is it?
Their member?
The member?
That's not. You don't want to choke on that.
The quack.
The member?
The quack.
The member.
The cock.
The cock.
dick. The penis.
Oh.
The member.
I love Throb so much, and I love Throb and their partner so much. They are so cute.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm the big fan. Heart
So-
emoji.
So it throbs. Heart emoji.
I love you,
Like I'm old, so I do this one.
So much love to you.
You know what? I didn't know until this year that for the longest I was like, what is
Oh
this
my god,
mean?
little heart.
I didn't know what this meant, and it's
That's
hard.
That's hard.
Yeah, my friend in Alaska, her name is Jenna. She'll be right here. She always does a little heart.
I didn't know
We
that
hate
meant
it.
hard. I was like, what
I'm a
does this
millennial.
mean?
That's a
We hate
heart.
it.
It's a
This is
heart.
how you do a heart in millennials language.
But what do we give throb?
Okay, I'm giving Throb. I'm gonna give Throb 2 thumbs up. This is good.
I'm gonna do the same.
This is good.
Absolutely, no doubt. No doubt.
Terror. The terror was there.
It was scurry. It was a monster. It was tetotas. It was booty meat in the head. It was great.
No notes.
Numb. So next up is Fantasia Royale Gaga Saint Patois Juju. And what'd you guys think of her look?
First of all, love.
Mm-hmm.
Second of all, obsessed.
Mm-hmm.
But third of all,
Third of all,
Ooh,
amazing.
my damn shaw done came out. Work.
I think it was a good concept. I see where Fantasia was going. I would have to agree with the Boulets where I wish it didn't look like she put on the garment to look like the monster. Maybe she could have taken a different route with the mask where it gave the believability that it was a kaiju monster.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it still gave me like, I'm gonna wear this at the club because it's kind of almost Halloween.
What club? This gave me season 3, episode 1 supervillains.
Oh.
I get what she was going for, 100%. I love the articulation of the arms. They all moved in. It's not tandem because that's 2. They all moved in harmony? Unison. They all moved together. How about that shit? But it took me out of the fantasy only because it was literally a mask.
Yeah.
And the tetotas were out. I have been waiting all season for Fantasia Royale Gaga Saint Patois Juju to just have the tetotas out on display. You know what I mean? Like, I want to see them. And I just hate that they showed her in like kind of like red pinkish lighting, because I couldn't tell that she even painted her face red and the tetotas red
Yeah.
until judging.
I'm seeing it like right now.
Yeah.
That it's
They did. I mean, they did the same thing to me when I was a purple alien because nobody thought I was purple until the judging. So don't do me. But I just wish it was different lighting. Like it would have been so much. It would have been so much more magical if it was like regular lighting, and you'd be like, "Oh shit, that bitch painted her face red.
Yeah.
Her titties is red and glittery." But you couldn't see that until they were up for judging.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. Like I said, I'm seeing it right now. I'm like, oh, like it just, yeah, sometimes
It's just a missed opportunity.
Yeah, missed opportunity. The lighting just kind of doesn't work in your favor. And, you know, sometimes that happens. I like I said, I love the color palette, the yellow with the red. I think that's cool. I think she kind of was veering it towards almost kind of like a camp element to it, because it gave like a little whimsical, like a vibe of like whimsy and stuff, which I kind of like. But like I said, it's just the fact that she wore and it almost gave me like luchador, like, you know.
I do get that. But in the wild, like when you see animals like that are those vibrant colors, you know, to stay away.
Yeah.
So I got that aspect of it. I don't know if she was trying to do that, but I got that from it. Like, I'm poisonous. I'm about to fuck your motherfucking city up with these tetotas. I'm red and motherfucking yellow, and I'm killing your ass. I got that 100%. It just, she was wearing a monster instead of being the monster.
Yeah.
Like everybody else came out as the monster. Like you came out as the snake. Blackberry came out as the moth. Throb Zombie came out as kind of like a lizard-esque entity. And then this was just like, I'm putting it on.
Do you see kind of what we're seeing, or?
I think the silhouette is very, very monstrous.
100.
Yeah.
She was walking out and she's very aware of her stage presence. She's a very sickening stage performer. And when I saw the legs spread open, my heart just started vibrating.
Yes.
Like my mouth flew open, mouth wide open, like I was at the dentist.
The silhouette is so monstrous. And I think she painted her whole body red. I think it's still effective because you can see all the glittering shining in the light. Still really contributed to the look. The only thing, I think the only thing that between 99 to 100 is the color palette. I imagine if she chose a different color palette, or maybe something more with like a texture, something with a darker, more nude color, I feel I can take this look from 99 to 100.
I liked the color palette.
Oh really?
Yeah, it gets, because I feel like it's a millipede, and you know they're poisonous, and you know like the poison dart frog is very bright. The vipers bright green. The freaking, I forgot what the damn octopus is called, but it's like yellow and blue. It's like in nature that says, don't touch me, bitch. I'ma fuck you up.
Actually, that makes sense. I never thought about it from like a poisonous.
Yeah, that's what I got from it. I got like millipede, I'm poisonous, don't touch me, I'ma fuck you up. But it's just like, once again, it looks to me like she just put on a costume instead of becoming the kaiju.
I think she is the kaiju. She is the monster, even without any costume.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, like the way
Fantasia was a costume. Fantasia was a kaiju when she walked in from that motherfucking woods.
Oh, hello.
Like, oh, the woods.
All of us
the woods.
shaking, knowing that she's there.
When I saw Fantasia come out of the van, I was like,
titties first.
She said tits first. Tits first.
Yeah.
We also the poop.
Walk out of the woods tits first. I was gagged. And I knew 100% that Fantasia was gonna make it far. Pageant queen. Pageant queens are not one to be fucked with. You know what I mean? They're gonna deliver every single time.
She's just a force. Like
she is.
She's a force.
For me, I don't know if I'm like a pervert or something, but I wanted to see the titties.
Yeah,
I wanted to see them.
I've said that too.
I wanted to see them. I wanted them out. I wanted them on display. I wanted to like be like, oh bitch, is like a nipple gonna knock me out?
Because
like I did. I wanted to see the totas.
Yeah, and I don't know if you were, you know, following her before
100
Dragula or not, but you know, there was a time, I think it was early on in 2020, you know, everything was shut down, and at some point the home bar that she was at, which I believe was Palace. Yeah.
In Miami.
You know, they were going in, and
they were outside.
They were outside, and it's summertime. You know, it gets real humid over there, and we will see it time and time again. She would be coming. You know, her videos were.
I would always send you guys videos of Fantasia.
Exactly, the videos were circulating, and Fantasia was always
butt ass naked.
You know, so I think we became so accustomed to her doing that.
Butt ass.
So then when
I want to see butt and ass.
Us two were like, when is she gonna like be butt ass naked? And she hasn't done that, and I feel like it was such a missed opportunity, because sometimes maybe the sexiness and
sometimes what you do best is what they want to see.
Yeah. So you know, we see it in that perspective, and it is monstrous. But I just feel like for me, it felt like she put it on. You know, she put it on and she enlarged. You know, she's a scientist and she enlarged. You know, it didn't really give me like the essence of a drag kaiju. Hell, I don't even know what the fuck really.
Did you not know what a kaiju was before this?
Godzilla, my cock. Anyways.
Yeah, I know your point. Like the titties are great.
Yeah.
Yes, the titties are so great.
They're great.
Yeah, the titties are great.
Great.
Yes.
I feel like your alien was based on them titties.
Oh baby, I can never all titty Fantasia.
No one can.
Nobody can out titty Fantasia.
No one can. The titties didn't make Fantasia great. Fantasia make the titties great.
No, yeah.
Period.
100%.
And you know what? That's a great way of looking at it, because that's really true. Yeah.
And she is so much more than just great titties.
Yeah.
She is a fully developed monster in or out of drag.
Absolutely.
Fantasia is an established performer. She said 20 plus years. Unfuckwittable. You know what I mean?
And out of drag.
And out. I haven't met her out of drag. Fantasia, you know I love you. We've been messaging each other. I need to meet you.
But it's like how I said when we did the Meet the Monsters.
Get some sushis.
With the nose like that.
I want some sushis.
But it's like how I said in the Meet the Monsters, you know, people that go through extreme modification, body modification, like herself, you know, going and getting those big breasts. That is, in a sense, like Dragula, because you go veering towards the extreme, you know. Fuck what everyone has to say, you know.
Fuck what everybody has to say.
You know, you like to rock like half, you know. A lot of people will be like, oh my God, that's crazy, but that's so respectable and so commendable because that's you. And you say, I don't give a fuck what anyone has to say.
You don't think I'm pretty?
I think you're gorgeous.
Oh, okay.
That's all she heard.
I think you're CUNT.
Yeah. Ooh. Cunt.
Cunt.
Oh, C-U-N-T.
Cunt.
That says cunt.
Okay, so what are you giving Fantasia, Royale, Gaga, Saint Patois, Juju?
Absolutely, double thumb up.
I'm gonna give a thumbs up.
I'm gonna do a thumb too.
Yeah.
Absolutely. If I could give all those legs each one thumb up, I would. I'm running out of thumbs.
We love you, Fantasia.
And now, shall we talk about Organic?
Let's do it.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah, let's talk about him.
Well, I feel like it's fitting.
I do feel like it's fitting for you to go first.
I have no words. I'm so obsessed with the look from head to toe, from the tip of the head to the tip of the toe. Everything is...
So she watches the BOUview.
The tips.
The tips.
The tips.
But, I mean, talk to us. I mean, I'm sure Organic, you know, talked to you about, you know, what he wanted to do, what was the inspirations. Can you tell us, like, what he was inspired?
Actually, you never know what Organic's trying to do.
That's true.
That is the beauty and the mystery of Organic.
Yeah.
And this is everything I expected from him and beyond. This is what drag casual looks like for me. It's all flesh, it's all demonic, there's no human shapes, and every detail, the spines, not spines, what is called?
Ribcage.
Chops?
Pork chop.
Ribs. The ribs
I'm hungry.
just look so effective. And everything is shiny. There's no human facial features in there. It's giving very, very much drag casual. This is the definition of what I expected from organic and beyond.
I literally said the last episode, I said organic needs to do something that absolutely fucks for him to go to the finals. Because Organic's one of my favorites this season. I'm gonna be honest. He is one of my favorites. And when he came out, I said, because he fucked.
He did.
Fuck! The only thing, I would just wish that the hands were not like, look like shoes. That's the only thing. But everything else was so fucking perfect. The simple fact that he came out like walking like not a human.
And he's the only one that really committed to that. Like that whole like
the whole,
because that is
a commitment.
That is a commitment, and that is what I envision as well. Like when I see a drag kaiju, I want to see someone that's like
All fours.
Yeah, on all fours. So I totally get that. You 100%.
It was great. It was great.
For me.
So good.
For me.
Here we go.
Little old Mayday.
All right.
Little old Mayday. It won a little bit. Parts of the outfit gave me too much of what they did the previous challenge, which was like the top part. I think it gave me like, remember how I yeah, exactly. It looked too similar to what they did the previous challenge, and by no means am I discrediting or putting down the fact that drag artists utilize unconventional materials. What they do it swell, and it's so inventive and next level for me. The fact that they utilize like I said, unconventional material, and they create like amazing stuff. But for this challenge, to me,
for you,
it leaned too much towards arts and crafts.
Really?
To me.
Okay, so name me two.
However,
hold on. Name me two things on that's arts and crafts.
For one, the shoes.
Okay, one.
You know, they look like the red shoes.
That's one.
The really popular red shoes that were popping.
That's one.
That's one. And also, like I said, the Dragon Ball Z tail at the top.
How it doesn't look arts and crafts though.
To me.
You're right.
To me.
To you.
To me. But however, now hold on. To me. However, when I put organic in the world that they create, and when I see a drag kaiju, this is what I expect from organic, as bringing a drag kaiju to their world.
Yes.
So that's why I enjoyed it, because not only that, they performed it so well that it took me to their world.
Yes.
But seeing it objectively, it veered too much to the arts and crafts.
But this is what I was talking about, Neo, when I said Blackberry, you can't distinguish them from the crowd.
Yeah.
As soon as I saw this come out, I knew this was organic.
Yeah, 100%.
It could have came out at any time, but I knew this was organic.
100%.
Signature.
Yeah, that's
100%.
Organic has a signature, and when I tell you, I watched this and I was like,
and the fact that they use like really unconventional material to create what they create. Like they don't even have to do makeup. They literally use cellophane.
Beyond makeup.
Yeah, it's beyond makeup, and that is 100% respectable. It's so commendable. I can't do that. I need makeup. You know.
Fucks.
This fucks.
It fucks.
It fucks. But from, like I said, I'm just for me, I've seen a lot of looks that have been made similarly, and they have taken me directly to their.
What look like this?
For example, the hotel look, where I was like,
That look like that?
No, but it sent me right away to the world.
But that looked like that.
It didn't look arts and crafts.
Okay.
To me, the shoes, I wouldn't cop them.
Because you couldn't walk in them.
The shoes.
Because I wouldn't walk in them.
You couldn't walk
I'm
in
a size
them.
10. I'm a size 10. That's a size 20.
That's a size 10.
Baby, that's a size 20.
Those are not shoes.
Period.
They look like shoes.
Those are not shoes. And I know.
Those are hands.
But like I said, once again, this is just my opinion, but at the end of the day, I agree 100% where they definitely take me to their world. And this time again, it took me to the world that they create. And that
it took me to the world that Orgotic lives in.
Exactly.
Right, right along with Disasterina.
And that is why they were in that top position.
That's called star power.
Exactly. Because regardless of whether or not it looks arts and crafts, to me, they sold it. And that's what it's all about. And I feel like for Dragula, that is what it's all about, because it's about the vision, it's about the imagery, it's about what you're portraying. And can you take me to the world that you create? You take me there.
This is giving me flesh, Cenobite, fucking kaiju.
Everything.
That's what it's giving me. Like if a kaiju got the lament configuration.
Key of life. Key of life. Key of life.
Say it. Surge.
说什么没听懂?
Boom. If a kaiju found the lament configuration and came back to life, this is what it would be. 100%. For me. This is horror. This is glam. This is drag. What's not drag for this?
The shoe.
What shoes? You mean the claws?
What claws? Oh, the ones at the bottom. Yes. But what are the ones on the hands?
You know.
Shoes.
Those are not shoes. They look like shoes, but they're not shoes.
I know they're not. I know they're not. I'm being shady. But
They look like shoes, but they are not shoes. Those are hands.
Yeah.
They are hands.
You use those hands to pound the pavement.
Just the pavement?
For the future of drag.
Just the pavement?
Pound the pavement for the future of drag.
The pound.
Just pounds the pavement?
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
I'm like, there's no notes for this look.
Okay.
It's absolutely a double thumb up.
Period.
And this is everything I expected from Orgotic and beyond.
Period.
Drag kaiju to the T.
Oh yeah, this is 2 thumbs for me. This
Absolutely.
100%.
I wish I had more thumb at this moment.
You have more pussy?
You could borrow mine.
I'm more.
But I'm gonna give it 1. Oh my god, I'm doing the Kendra!
Take a shot.
Oh my god.
I'm right here.
Take a shot.
This is everything. The winner, so well deserved. It's so well deserved.
So let's get into judgment.
So Orgotic win, well deserved.
Yes.
I can't see anyone else but him.
True. So Orgotic is the top.
Absolutely.
And everybody else is the bottom. So how did it feel?
It feels
Bottoming.
shitty. It feels shitty. It really doesn't feel like this.
Is it usually shitty? But it's usually clean.
I'll pretend I don't understand English.
Okay, so just answer it back in Chinese, please.
我一般都很干净的. No shitty situation.
I got that. I get it.
Yeah.
But
what's a shit? I just put Skittles.
So did you guys at this point feel like if you're not at the top, you're at the bottom? Or did you guys think someone was gonna be safe?
I didn't see this coming,
Okay.
but I'm going to do whatever it takes to stay in the competition.
That's what it takes.
Yes, absolutely.
Now that distinguishes the Dragula girls from the wannabes. The extermination challenge is pugils, and I myself have experienced this in basic training. I won my bout, obviously, because
PTSD.
I'm that bitch.
So much.
But
Oh my god.
Well, okay, so they were in the cauldron, and you know everyone is pretty much stating like, "This is why I deserve to be here. I'm here, and I'm gonna be in the finale because I'm here to fight." And Blackberry was pretty much saying, "Neo, square the fuck up. Like, what's
Square.
up? What's up?" And what I respect and I love the most, that even though you are to Blackberry,
tiny,
like
this.
you are the mice.
You're teeny tiny.
You are the mice.
Teeny tiny.
Blackberry is the elephant. And you know, elephants are always scared of rats or mice. And you were like, you know what? I know you're big and bad, but I don't give a fuck, bitch. I'll bite the fuck out of you. We'll fight. We'll score up. And that's what I loved about it, because she was trying to size you up. Kendra, was she not?
Girl, I had no
She was trying to size
She tried to size you up, but
She
you
was
ain't no
trying to
punk ass
yeah,
bitch.
exactly. And I was like, you know what?
You said it is what it is. We gotta fight. I'm fighting you.
At that point, there was no returning point.
No.
I had no choice.
At all.
I need to do whatever it takes to be in the finale. I know I deserve to be in the finale. And
100%.
I will make that into effect, no matter what I have to do. And you know, physical fighting and violence is really not in my nature at all. I hate being hit or hit someone. Ugh. But
I love hitting people, but I do not like being hit.
but at that moment, I just know
hurts.
that I have to go
Full gusto. 100%.
everything out. I have to let the old Neo behind and kick her ass.
Period.
No, and
Period.
you literally were like, I don't give a fuck, bitch. Like, you think you're gonna beat me? No.
And I love that they put the bouts for, it was Neo and Blackberry. And then it was Fantasia Royale, Gaga, Same Pot, Swat, Juju.
And Throb.
And Throb. So it was like animosity towards animosity towards animosity. And I loved it. 100%.
And I will say, you know, as big and bad as Blackberry was, you put up a fight.
Yeah, you didn't
put up
pussy
a
out.
fight.
I did my 200%.
And maybe it wasn't brute strength, but it was charisma. It was
Charisma?
But sometimes
No.
it doesn't take brute strength.
Because that's what I said. Charisma. It was
what I
it
will
was-
say in the military when I did like combatives.
You were getting beat the fuck up. And you were beating her the fuck up too. But it was
But
the fact that you were like, no, bitch.
It's technique.
I'm gonna get up and stuff.
It's technique because in basic training, it wasn't about brute strength. It wasn't about if this person was bigger than me. Because in basic training, I beat somebody that was 100 pounds over me because I had technique. You know what I mean? So it's like, you're not about to beat me. I'm about to beat your motherfucking ass. Tenacity.
Mm-hmm. And you had
And
that.
you got that.
And you had that.
You know, I took I think 2 shots before I go into that.
That's what it takes.
I'm just like,
So-
okay, I love you so much, Blackberry, but no matter what happens, I have to make sure that I go into the finale.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And
How did it feel though? I mean, it must have been really nerve-wracking because obviously
Nerve-wracking.
you're going up against Blackberry, you know?
Yeah.
Like she's not only is you know the size difference, but she's hungry to make it into the
We
top
all are.
3.
We
You all are.
Yeah.
But I mean, her from the beginning, she has set her goal like I am going to win, you know?
Yeah.
And that is so respectable and commendable, just as you. But you know, I'm sure you were like, girl, I need to knock this bitch
You
off of
got
that.
me fucked up.
Yeah, and
from
you
China.
like, yeah, you didn't give
The
a fuck.
dynasty.
Honey.
Great Wall up.
Baby, these are great walls.
So you guys all go at it. It's you against Blackberry.
oh my god, I'm crying.
Fantasia against Throb, and I know Fantasia was living. Fantasia and Throb have been, I feel, have been at each other's necks since beginning.
Truly.
As soon as Throb told Fantasia, I don't think you're a monster, Fantasia was like, I got you, bitch.
Now's the time.
Now's the time. Put up or shut up.
Who do you think was more of like a...
I don't know if I'm biased. I don't know if I'm biased, but I think Fantasia was fucking it up.
She was. And she was because she knows how to ham it up. She knew how to ham it up.
She knows how to make good TV.
But
ultimately,
Throb was... She really came in with the brute force.
Child.
She really did.
I would have took all 4 of y'all on.
She really did.
But I'm not on this season. I can't win.
But who won?
So ultimately, Fantasia goes home.
Yes. She didn't win.
Fantasia, Royale, Gaga, Saint Patois, Juju, Watermelon Andrea,
So stupid.
Shu Tasha Nakwa, Mokiata, Boncretia,
Right.
Sanchez.
Hampton.
Oh, she took your last name.
Went home.
Thoughts? Concerns?
Comments. She gone.
Bye.
That's all we gotta say.
Goodbye.
Bye. And we just want to let you guys all know that...
Well, hold on. The Boulets did say...
She was simply the breast.
Simply the breast.
Hey.
The competition
right.
will be less clunky without Fantasia.
No, truly though.
Yeah.
No.
Truly. But the Boulets
She was simply the breast.
She simply was.
Simply the breast.
But the Boulets did say...
3.
No. There's a top 3, but 2 people are supposed to go home. Oh. Well, 1 now went home. But 2 people are supposed to go home. Right, Neo? They did say...
Math is so complicated.
Math is very complicated.
Math is the same in every language.
And I have failed math in every language.
So 2 people go home. First one was...
Miss Fantasia.
Fantasia.
Which, sad to say.
Which sucks.
Yeah.
But that was the episode.
That was the episode.
Do you guys agree with it? Do you guys not agree with it?
Let us know. But not only let us know what you thought about the episode, let us know what you thought about our special guest. Miss Niohuru X.
Like, share, subscribe. Click the bell somewhere. Yeah, I don't have a fucking... This is a Bora. She's a cunt.
What do you think about me?
Do you like that?
I don't care.
And we'll see you next episode.
But before you see us, follow us.
At Kendra Onixxx.
At Mayday.
At Vampire Chinese.
And the Bora rule.
And we'll see you next episode.
Bye.
Adios.
再见，再见，再见。